Of La Malinche, in Tlaxcala, there is a story told of a man who wanders through the trees every full moon, leaving footprints that look like those of a beast and at the same time of a human. This, being to know as the werewolf of La Malinche, is a solitary and curious creature feared by inhabitants of nearby towns. Time ago, in a small indigenous community that lived on the slopes of La Malinche, there lived a man named Teofilo. He was a solitary hunter who knew the paths of the forest like no one else. His ability to stand pure in his deep respect for nature made him an admirable but also feared figure. And one day, while hunting, he went too deep into the mountain and found a dark cave. Inside, he found a strange old man who seemed to know his name and his destiny. The old man warned him that he should respect the cave and get out of there before nightfall. But Teofilo, instead, disobeyed and crossed a threshold marked by ancient runes. The old man tried to stop him, revealing that the waiting that cave lay the spirit of an ancient god, condemned to inhabit the body whoever disobeyed. Teofilo, incredulous, continued forward, only to be attacked by the spirit of the wolf that possessed him. Some day, every 4 months, Teofilo transformed in the crater in the Hallman had worked working in the past in La Malinche in such a place that they would never feed. The burghers claimed that they asked every weekend, working the bee how coming, drawing from the moment, and dosing the Friday every due course in the past never returned.
Some locals place obsidian amulets or leaf offerings at the entrance of mountain, believing that they will claim spirit that protect our families. Others say that when the full moon illuminates the top of Malinche, it is impossible to see the werewolf in the distance, looking at the horizon, longing the freedom and this hope for family. Teófilo, that simple man and skilled hunter, never imagined that encounter in the depths of the mountain would change his life. After being possessed by the spirit of the ancestral wolf, the first full moon broke with the beginning in the course. That night he felt his skin harden, his nails grow like coals, and his howl lengthened into a snout, while a cry of pain transformed in the first hair-rending howl heard in the Malinche. Disoriented and horrified, Teofilo began to wander through the forest uncomfortable. His human he was trapped somewhere helplessly watching as the beast took control of his body. In this fearful form, he became an uncomfortable creature, hunting animals and sometimes attracting travelers who ventured into the mountains unaware of the danger lurking in the shadows.
Over the years disappearance and sighting of strange footprints sparked rumors in the towns of Tlaxcala. At first people thought it was a jaguar or coyote, but further news observed their tracks had, had arrived between the footprints of a human and a wolf and seahawks that tore down the silence of the night left no doubt the spring of the war had returned.
Some elders remembered hearing stories of an ancient creature that protected the mountain from intruders. They say that centuries ago a gigantic wolf inhabited those forests and that its sacred spirits guarded the balance between humans and nature. However, green men began to cut down the forest. Without respect, the wolf fell into a trap of hunters and yet its spirit full of anger remained on the mountain waiting for Weber, dared to cross in domain without the respect. Teofilo, upon crossing the threshold of the cave, was the unfortunate one, gifted the spirit and took its course.
Desperate, Theophilus saw out the old man who had warned him the first time, hoping to rid the corpse. People turned but at him, and the full moonlight were a never-ending torment. Finally, he found the old man, who revealed to him that the only way to free himself why we sacrificed someone who had the same blood and him and that we accepted the sacrifice. He would purify the forest and free the world from its wrath. Devil worried at the idea of harming his own family, reject the possibility and decide to bear the course for the rest of his days.
But his family, who had never stopped searching for him, found out what had happened to his younger sister Liana, who loved him deeply, decided that she herself would be the offering to free Teofilo, and the forest bravely he climbed the mountain on the night of the full moon, with it be the walls that through the night silence. When he finally found his brother, Durnet bets Liana knelt before him, offering to break the curse.
In a heartbreaking moment, Theophilus is now completely under the war's control. Melianus, in his still human heart, found the urge and with a last ditch effort, he pushed the war inside him, embracing his sister. Instead of attacking her, the war's spirit, confused and were meant with the short-lived outlaw, Father Owain, leaving Theophilus to fall human again into Lyanna's arms.
Since that night, it is said that the wolf halls were no longer here. The villagers believed that the mountain was purified, that the wolf spirit found peace, and that Diana's sacrifice of blood broke the curse. However, some claim that when the full moon illuminates the summit of La Malinche, one can see the figure of a lone wolf guarding the mountain, reminding everyone that if they do not respect nature, the ancestral wolf could return one day. Hi everyone, Clate's medicine teacher. Dean is confirmed for Gabriel Espejel, Robert Saavedra, Jose Manuel Herrera, Juan Luna, and me, Gabriela Tamayo. Thanks for watching the video.